Hi everyone! Today we're gonna be doing something different. We're not gonna be making anything, we're just gonna be hanging out. We are officially on a date. A few weeks ago I decided to order some stuff and it was just before UK went into lockdown. So yeah, I've made an order for quite a few bits and bobs and I haven't really ordered anything since, unfortunately, because I really love ordering online. It's like Christmas every time I receive something. But at the moment I'm just trying to keep my purse on a lockdown. That's what I'm trying to do and it's very, very, very hard. I just love spending money. But I don't want to keep you for too long. I really want to show you all these exciting things that I bought, and if you've got any ideas for what I should make with these, hit me. Like, hit me with your idea in the comment section below. Anyways, it's getting late. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Sorry, my camera just ran out of battery. The first item or items I'm going to show you are these gems. I got them off eBay UK. By the way, I got everything off eBay and I will try to link the products in the description box, or at least let you know the exact description so you can order them if you want to. I got two lots of 250 rhinestones. They are 6mm in diameter and I paid £6.40 for the lot. So that's $8 for 500 crystals. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's see what these are like. So prior to this video, I haven't actually looked at them properly when I received them. I just put the packages aside and then kind of forgot about them. Okay, so first impression, they are extremely lightweight. I'm sure it said glass in the description and that's why I bought them, that and the price, but they feel really quite plasticky, so light. There is a mirror coating on the back, which is fine, it's just I'm used to the Swarovski flatback crystals and those have matte coating and they are a lot more robust, heavier, and the cut of the crystal is so much more precise and detailed. These are really cheap on the other hand, and the cut is quite basic as well. I'm just not sure I'll be using them for jewellery making, but I was thinking they might be quite nice on a larger object like jewellery box or shoes or even some clothes. I don't know, let me know if you have any ideas. I certainly don't mind having more bling around the house or to wear. Perhaps I could order more of them and decorate a whole wall or a car. I also need to test the silver coating, as on some plastic gems the coating melts a bit when I use strong glue. So if I manage to do that, I will insert a clip to show you. I've done the test and ta-da! It's very disappointing. I used this all-purpose glue, this one, plastic all-purpose. It's just like a regular strong glue, smart adhesive made out of lizards, no, crocodiles. This is what happened. That's what I was talking about. So I used the Bostik glue for this one and this one. This one I just try to stick with the E6000. So we shall see what happens. I really hope it works. The E6000 worked comparing to the other two where I used the Bostik glue. Well, I think we have a winner. Ah, who would have thought? I also ordered some colored Swarovski crystals. So now you can see the difference. I got red, green and yellow, although they were called something fancy schmancy like scarlet, emerald and citrine. And all of them are 4.7mm and I paid £3.20. That's $4 for 30 flatback crystals. They are all gorgeous and you can see how beautifully cut they are, very detailed, precise cut, and the quality of this is just spot on. So nice, clear, no imperfections, no chips, very, very sparkly. The red and green are gorgeous, a little bit dark but lovely color, but my absolute favorites are the yellow stones. Oh my god, I love them. Such a gorgeous bright yellow color. I can almost smell lemons. So fresh. And look, this is what they look like in the sun during the happy hour. Is that what it's called? You know, the time right before sunset? Do we have any photographers here? And this is what I look like during the happy hour. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I just found out it's called golden hour. which does make sense by the way, but doesn't mean it can't be happy at the same time. So the next items are these glass beads, 200 pieces of 4mm beads. I paid £2.60, which is $3.20, which I thought was a right bargain. I basically wanted to try some cheaper alternatives to the Swarovski faceted round beads, and I'm finding out this is not it. Here, these are some Swarovski faceted round beads I have at home. Lovely, precise cut, shiny, so I guess you really get what you pay for. I mean, they are not bad. I think I just had high expectations. So these beads are just basic, faceted, round glass beads. Nothing special, but again, they could be used for a larger project or for kids to play with. And I mean kids, not babies. I shall not give them to my 10-month-old. There were a few in the bag that were an odd shape, but I think the rest of them were fine. They would be great for somebody starting with jewellery making, you know, to practice with. And since I haven't really done many beading projects with thread, these beads will be perfect. So I do need them after all. Hey, and talking about threads, guess what else was in the mail? This is super long beading thread, color beige, size D, which I learned is the standard size for beading. It was £2, that's $2.50 for 78 yards, and it looks great. Looks like a good quality, smooth, strong. The description says made of nylon polymer, UV resistant, very limited stretch, durable, breaking point of £7. £7? Shall I test this? Hey, let me know and I will test it. And maybe I could test this next one too. Ooh, let's make a science video. I'll wear a scientist coat and goggles and everything. Getting too excited? Maybe. This is exactly what happens when I do a voiceover. I just get into a completely different world in my head. A strange world, but fun. Like a roller coaster. So yeah, this white thread is called Nymo beading thread, also size D, apparently that's 0.3mm, nylon coated, 64 yards, and I paid £2 also. It feels nice, bright white in color and strong. I think that will do just fine. I ordered this crystalline 0.5mm stretch elastic beading thread for £1.40, which is $1.74. The reel is 12 meters, which is 13.1234 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Shall I say if Google is not mistaken? Because I have no idea how to work in yards. I've always worked in meters, centimeters, millimeters, milliliters, deciliters, liters, kilograms, grams, etc. I'm Eastern European, that's what we know. Anyways, where were we? Yes, stretch elastic. What can I say? It's stretchy and clear, and I would say quite strong, within reason. It will snap eventually if you pull hard enough. I thought this was going to be useful for my upcoming beading projects. I've had the exact same stuff for like 10 years, but it's now so old it snaps really easily and kind of changed color from crystal clear to almost like milky color. Weird. I guess it's not weird actually, since it's rather old. And you know what's the best thing? I never even used it. Ha! Now that's weird. And of course I need some beading needles. Yay! Finally! I don't even know what took me so long to get some, and to be honest, I'm really excited about owning beading needles. I feel complete. Actually, I think I would feel more complete if I got a proper jeweler's bench and a kiln and more workspace in the house, and if I got slim and if I got rid of my wrinkles and if I was 18 again. Let's not get carried away, shall we? Right, these needles are 55mm long and 0.45mm in diameter, and they look good and I like the packaging. For the pack of 10, including a needle threader, I paid £2.10, which is $2.63. Next we have these colourful faceted acrylic Swarovski crystals. There is 100 of them in the bag, and these gems are all sorts of colours and shapes. They were £3.75, which is $4.70, and as you can see they all have shiny silver backs and 2 holes, although I even found some without any holes. Anyway, so I ordered these because I'm working on a jewellery making video where I'm making something, it's a secret, with these Swan gems, but I only had very limited resources, so I wanted to get some more variety. And I really love the look of these. Some even look like glass, and the colors are so lovely. I will definitely use these in many projects in the future. Can you imagine a dress made out of these? Oh my goodness, that would look so gorgeous. So tempting to make it. Exciting! Hey, and listen to the sound. And here they are in the happy hour. So sparkly and so happy. I also have an idea for a special DIY using this, and by this I mean a brass sheet. It's 200 millimeters by 300 millimeters and 0.3 millimeters thick. This sheet was £3, so $3.80, and a beautiful gold color and very, very shiny. You can even see my washing on the washing line. What are these? The question of the day. Probably my pink socks. Of course, I had to order some copper sheet too, and this one is a lot thicker, therefore more heavy duty, I would say. The size is 200 millimeters by 200 millimeters and 0.7 millimeters in thickness. I paid £6.40, which is $8 for the copper one, and again, it's lovely, smooth and shiny, and this one even had a protective sheet on. How useful, especially if you're like me and leave everything everywhere. I also wondered how on earth am I going to cut these, and since I don't have a jeweler's bench, I didn't want to order a jeweler's saw because that would be a bit tricky to use, I think, so I opted for metal cutters or shears, and I will insert a clip of them if I happen to receive them before posting this video. Okay, so because I received the pliers in the post. By the way, I have no idea why I'm calling these pliers, so just ignore the pliers. I thought I would share them with you, and this was like a one package. It was £8, £9, I don't know, something like that. And you get some like cool gloves. Yeah, that's what you need these days. Ooh, cool, they fit. And ta-da! These are the pliers. Obviously, I'm not going to use the gloves, I don't think. And they were covered in oil to stop them from rusting, I guess. That's what they look like, and that's what they sound like. Very exciting. There's also another pair. I always like to order stuff where there are more things in one package, because then I feel like I'm getting a bargain. These are a little bit different. They are like pointing upwards, like different angle. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference when cutting the metal. And to be honest, I don't really know if it's gonna work yet, so you have to wait and see. I'm not gonna spoil it now. I already have a project in mind, that's why I ordered everything. Alright, so that's for the shears or pliers or scissors, not scissors. Anyways. Ooh. Ah! Looks like a bird! Look! Oh my god! Alright, so since this video doesn't have a proper outro, I decided to share some face transformations while saying goodbye, to make things more entertaining. And also, I just love this face up. I always have the time of my life playing with it. Right, now, what was I going to say? Oh, there we go. Goodbye! Love you!